But really, folks, as we came home last night, depending where you were in the world, depending on the country that you're watching from, but to see what happened in Parkland in Florida was just another soul-crushing example of the a country and a society that is somehow not figured out the danger in these automatic weapons. And again, there's so much passion and argument. But to me, at what point, what is the other side talking about when it comes to the sales of those AR-15s? We're not talking about guys in Montana who are hunting. We're not talking about upstate New York. We're not talking about Oklahoma. We're not talking about Alabama, guys who go hunting. We're not talking about hunting families. Even to a degree, it's not even the right to have guns, which, of course, in the American culture, where it's the amendment to the right to bear arms. But, of course, when that was written, the American fathers were fighting the English. So it's possible that when you were on your farm, all of a sudden redcoats might be coming over. It is so far away from what I believe that normal, sane thinking people exist.
Yeah.
That by not just saying, for the very love of God, that those machines, those killing machines, those AR-15s are not meant for anything other than the military. They're just killing machines. They kill humans. And if someone is suffering from depression, from bipolar, all those things that we talked about that do exist, where in other countries, if they can't get a hold of the guns, sure, they'll use a vehicle, they'll use a car. That is a separate argument. But to take at least one of the go-tos from those who aren't of sound mind, that are murdering our women, our children, those brothers and sisters, wives, going to Las Vegas, which really wasn't that long ago. But look how many killings and shootings have happened since that time, and nothing has been done except for politicians to say our prayers for the families.
I'm getting really tired of that.
And these things should never happen. And if you're Donald Trump, I don't know how you can make these kinds of statements with not some sense of urgency and anger, understanding that this is not the way that your culture needs to be. Living in fear, especially our children, our unarmed children in school. I'm not showing, by the way, any of those videos that came out yesterday. You could see them on CNN, and, of course, they're available if you want to see them on the Internet. But you're basically, Dave has small children. My boy's older now, but, my wife is a school teacher.
Yeah.
I don't understand where people say, well, that's that whole debate. What is the other side debating in putting those killing weapons into the hands of those that want to use them for destruction, which is the only thing they're good for? And here is the other thing that I think is, again, part of that culture that I don't understand. The sales of the AR-15. So that was the gun used in Parkland in the massacre yesterday. After every massacre, and these are stats that they can get. So that's that Colt rifle, the AR-15. Also in Sandy Hook. I mean, you go through it in Las Vegas, San Bernardino.
Yeah.
They sell in even greater quantities after every atrocity. When the rumors are spread that it's going to be banned, these people are going out and buying more of them. So help me. Help me on this one. Someone of a sense of decency, explain to me that kind of thinking. Your country is a killing country. Your country is one based on murder. How else are we to look at it? Look at all the marvelous Americans that I know, and truly some of the greatest people I've ever met in a country that is still considered the most powerful country in the world. You look like idiots. You look like bloodthirsty animals who cannot control these dark urges for some of these people who are, again, maybe suffering from some of the illnesses that we recognize in today's world. And they can go into a sporting goods store and they can buy a weapon that is made only and purely for killing other human beings. Help me. Because I don't get you. I don't get you.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep.